Thanks for visiting Financial Fear Factor. Now, I know that sounds like the name of a reality TV show, a rather scary one, and one, if you're like me, you probably wish you could just turn off. Because today's newscasts about the economy are rather frightening. And if you have not felt the impact yet, you soon will. And chances are that's why you came to this website. So here's how we're going to help. This site is prepared by two people. Myself, I'm a work-at-home mom. I have learned the hard way over the years how to pinch more than a few pennies. And I have teamed up with a good friend of mine, Dr. Cindra Pilkington. She's a clinical psychologist, and she has worked with many families dealing with the stress, particularly the stress that comes from financial hardship and hard times. So we have collaborated to come up with a one-stop shopping source for you to get some practical advice, some tips about how you can start today to cut your budget, and also ways that you can work toward increasing your earning capability. Because there's two ways to help a budget, either cut costs or raise more money, and both will work together to help your family. We're going to give you some practical advice on trying to avoid the risk of foreclosure, which of course, as you know from the news, is everywhere, and it is something that you definitely want to work to avoid. But if you are facing those challenges, you also want to be sensitive to how this impacts your family, particularly your children. And I'm afraid that's one of the overlooked areas of the headlines about foreclosures, and we're going to give you some tips about how to communicate well with your children. We're also going to give you some general stress relief ideas, and certainly if you're like me, I could use some of that when I watch the news and hear about the frightening things that we see in the economy. And also too, we're going to give you some encouragement, because we are navigating through some difficult waters financially in this country, and we all need to work together. So thanks for visiting Financial Fear Factor, and I hope you'll enjoy the site and also look for the money-saving coupons that you're going to find on every page.